Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 5th of May. So today's transit, we've got a lot going on today actually. We've got the Moon doing a preamble lunar eclipse. Check out the other audio for that. We've got Mars leaving out of bounds, Moon entering via combustor, and also, lunar eclipse means full moon, so I'll talk about that in a different audio. I just want to use this to go more deeper into a couple of transits that are happening today. And although I've mentioned them in the lunar eclipse audio, I just want to talk about them more here. So we've got Mercury making a quintile to Mars. So this allows us to get that mental clarity, which the full moon lunar eclipse wants us to get, that insight, that intuition, tackling tasks and projects, allowing us to communicate our ideas with confidence and vision and assertiveness to take swift, quick and decisive action, so making those decisions. It allows us to have that soap and focus, boost our productivity and achieve our goals efficiently. But on the negative end of it, Mercury Quintile Mars can mean that our communication can be disruptive. We can be more aggressive in our communication or more aggressive in our thoughts with ourselves that can stunt us from getting to where we need to. However, on the positive, this tension that this creates in our relationships in our mind can lead to innovative solutions, because we have to think out of the box of how we can get over these hurdles and get over these misunderstandings that may happen in our relationships and the confusion we may feel in our minds as well. And just reminding us that today and over the next couple of months, what I've said in the lunar eclipse audio as well, that any impulsive actions can lead to miscommunication, and it's important for us to be careful with our words and actions during the next couple of months and the next couple of weeks as well, and be aware of how we communicate ourselves through our tone and our body language to avoid unnecessary conflicts, and also to stand our ground if people talk to us in a way that we don't like, and also to give them grace as well, not to let people run over you and go over your boundaries, but sometimes not raise to the bait, because how much energy have you got to waste in your life? You've got so much things that you need to do. Have you really got the strength to be going into arguments that are not even worth it? So this energy allows us to problem solve, brainstorm, and be more strategic as well, and be more creative in our thinking. And some of you will start to think of things from a different and unique perspective, or tap into your authentic self-expression as well. So this transit can be used to push forward in your professional and creative goals as well. Also, Venus making a sextile to Jupiter strongest today and leaving us over the next couple of days, but has an important role in the lunar eclipse as well. So a sextile aspect is when two planets are 60 degrees apart from each other. So this alignment brings good fortune, abundance and joy, making an ideal time for prosperity and happiness. So although it may be dark, the moon's going dark, you may have to go through some dark times over the next couple of months. Just remember that if you try and remain optimistic, even though it can be hard, the world is kind of crap, but if you control down you think you can control, which is your own mind and how you respond to the people in it and the news in the world, then life can be a lot more better for you as well. So this energy allows us and wants us to go out there and take risks over the next couple of months and years, and connect with others and ourselves in a way that's more generous and charitable, not to hoard things, not to come up things from a place of lack, to work with what you've got, rather than thinking, I can never start my podcast or do this or do that, go for that career, go back to university or do anything because of money. Just take slow and steady steps. If you can't afford a college degree, watch some online videos. Believe me, I've learned a lot from doing so. Get some books. You don't always have to buy them new. There's lots of PDF books, there's lots of resources. We live in this world of information, and social media, lots of negatives, but the positives is so much information that we can teach ourselves anything that we really want to put our mind to. You've got astrophysicists, you've got mathematicians, psychologists, all putting free content online for us to receive so we can learn. So think about what you can have, what you do have access to, rather than what you don't have access to. Also, for some of you, You may start a new relationship or project as well, and it's normal for you to feel excited and, oh yeah, this is a promising opportunity, but it's important to keep in mind that not to be overly optimistic and have blind faith. You have faith based on, yes, I'm going to take practical actions to get to where I need to get to, that sort of faith, and I'm going to research and take the slow and steady steps and prepare for the failures that will come along my way as well. It ain't going to be easy, but I am committing to making my life the best it can be for me. So yeah, the best use of this energy is to look at things with a critical eye, avoid making rash decisions without weighing up the potential risks involved in what you're doing today, and just to use it to bring more growth and abundance into your life, and to focus on activities that promote creativity and joy as well. So just to sum up, this full moon lunar eclipse is all about connecting with that divine feminine and masculine energies and being open to the magical experiences of practical transformation. As the moon and the sun and the earth align, we're given the opportunity to tap into ancient wisdom that lays within books and online or within ourselves as well, and to work with the energy of the divine masculine and feminine as well, which is associated with taking positive assertive action, looking at things logically. The masculine side and the feminine side is being more intuitive and creative and nurturing and open to more the deeper meanings of life, and engaging in more spiritual open-minded activities, connecting with our inner selves, letting go of the things and the people and the thoughts that no longer serve us. So it's a great time to use, as I said in the main audio, to meditate, to journal, to do some yoga, tai chi, anything that allows you to tap into your inner self as well and appreciate yourself and the world on a deeper level. So yeah, that was the daily scopes for the 5th of May.